Always have to go through this every time we want the wine. Just what is it about you?
I haven't got a good memory in the corkscrew area.
Well, Chivers, you shall just have to open the bottle of wine without a corkscrew.
Oh, will I?
What was Chivers to do? We leave him in his dilemma. Meanwhile, entangled in a forest of kelp, bobbed... Charles Masterson, the eldest son of Lord Morley. He was usually a handsome, well-coiffured chap, but now he sank and bobbed up and down in the salty water, a man half drowned, half deranged, and a bit hungry. His name wasn't Charles, it was Tarquin. But they looked similar.
Oh, God, how much longer do I have to wade through this kelp? 6 foot above me head and I can't see my own face in front of me hand. Not that I normally could anyway. Unless I get a C-backoscope. Which is a device which is designed and arranged so you can look at your own face when there's nothing else there to look at. God, I'm hungry and my hair needs a damn good cut. This damn deserted island. Well, is it deserted? I don't know. It's not deserted at the moment because I'm on it, so it must be at least an island with one person on it. So I'm talking, never mind.
A distant voice, a beautiful voice.
Hello?
Oh, it's a damn shame I'm stone deaf.
Hello?
I can hear the sea. Ah! Good God, it's the 3:30 from Paddington.
Oh, no. I've stumbled upon a man having hallucinations. I must try and calm him. Hello, good sir.
Hello, fair maiden.
My name is Pollyanna, and yours?
Pollyanna.
Sorry, I've got the voices. Pollyanna.
Aren't we members of the same family?
No, no, you're much mistaken.
Huh?
I think perhaps you know me from the ship.
Yes. You were the exotic cabaret.
I'm afraid you are mistaken, sir.
What on earth did you do with that Spanish onion at the end?
No.
Go on,
he's
that makes
raving.
nice water.
Quite insane. Quite mad. No, I am Pollyanna Pinchcliffe. Don't you remember when we dined together at the captain's table?
Indeed. Pollyanna.
Yes.
I noticed you at the captain's table.
Good.
You were the one serving the peas, weren't you?
Quite mad. No, I was there with my mother, who I believe was drowned in the wreck.
When you say she was drowned in the wreck, do you mean that her body never physically left the ship? That the water pressed in on her cabin door? And as her lungs gasped for air, they filled with briny water? Well, she's here tonight. Thanks to the tidal waves. She's been washed up on the beach.
No!
Give us a song.
Don't
One of the old
torture me.
ones.
Don't torture me so, for I am orphaned now.
My child, I'm sorry. That was a rather tasteless joke.
You spotted that?
Yes.
But it was true. Pollyanna's dead mother lay on the craggy rocks below,
Oh, no.
clutching in her hand a Swiss Army penknife.
Look,
She was the only one who didn't go for the lifeboats.
poor mother, she...
Did you have a snorkel attachment?
No, but she was so fond of that knife. My father gave it to her on their wedding night. And, Oh, look at it. Look at her.
Yes.
Bobbing up and down there on the rocks. I wonder if I very gently try and unclasp her fingers from around the knife. And... Oh,
Here, let me hit him with a hammer.
thank you. That's
Rigor
got it.
mortis is a bugger, isn't it?
6 hours passed.
And so eventually I decided to sell the house and move to Shropshire.
Really,
Yes.
I must be going. Night is falling and...
Oh, but
and
wait, I haven't shown you my finger-snapping
Oh,
tricks.
no, yes, you have. On my own mother.
And there's plenty more where that came from.
No, really, Tarquin, you're very, very talented, but I must go. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Charles, who I left on the other side of the island, and it's getting dark, and who knows what could be on this island. Come with me or stay, but we must hurry.
Come with her or stay. She gives me an extraordinary choice. I think I'll go with her. Or shall I stay?
He decided to come rather than stay.
My leg, I can't move.
9 hours later, and soon at the sandy beach cove, all the survivors were gathered together around a Spartan one-flame fire.
What is it, an electric one? Look at this fire, it's only got one bloody flame.
Well, it's the best I could do.
And there they all were. Pollyanna Pinchcliffe, Lord Morley Masterson, Charles Masterson the Git, Tarquin, and Chubbers the butler.
Well,
I'm freezing. I'm so cold and I'm so hungry, and you ate all the picnic before we got here.
yes.
Terribly sorry about that. I was rather peckish.
I don't know if any of you feel like hors d'oeuvres, but there is an old woman lying on the...
It's my mother!
Now that we're all gathered together, I think we ought to build a shelter.
Oh, here we go.
Now, gather together, start collecting sticks, and we shall make a small house.
I don't know how to collect sticks. I've never collected sticks in my life.
Oh, Chivers will collect the sticks. Chivers, get the sticks.
May I suggest that we go for something bigger than sticks if we're going to build a house?
Yes, I mean, after all, that wolf can blow bloody hard.
It's a fair point.
Very good. We must gather sand, crush it together, and make bricks.
God, you're a practical man.
Yes.
Chivers decided to take control.
Here!
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm taking control. I've had enough of you and your ways. Now,
Hang on a minute here. What are you talking about?
Yes, what's the matter, Chivers? You're a servant. You're a bally servant. You're not to take control or anything.
oh yeah? Who knows how to do things then?
Well, I can crochet.
Well, you can crochet us a main course meal then.
I'm very good at sitting down.
I can play the piano.
Why don't you play the piano and you sit down while I build a house, find food, and have a big meal?
Oh, thank you.
Or would you like to come with me?
Well, I'd certainly like to help if I can.
Right! Stop chopping down trees now. You got a Swiss Army knife?
Chopping down trees? What on earth do you mean?
Shut your big gob.
Say, this is...
Yes, you're a servant. Hold on a moment. You can't speak to him like that.
Oh, can't I?
No.
Oi, slobbery chops.
Yes, of course.
being
Chivers
wavy.
could take control. And that is what he did over the following week. He took control of the house building, the shelter, the fire building, and the food gathering.
More trees, come on.
This is most embarrassing.
Pollyanna and Charles were set to collect food. food in a nearby jungle just up the road from where the beach was.
Well, we've got to get some food from the jungle. Do you think it'll be open? It's Thursday. It could be a half-day closing.
You really are a git, aren't you, Charles?
Oh, yes. I studied it at school. They called me git.
Don't you see? We have to collect berries and coconuts and beetles and perhaps try and kill something with a sharp-pointed stick or possibly the Swiss Army knife.
Oh, you mean hunting?
Yes, surely you've done that at home.
Oh, yes, bally-ho, I should say so. On a horse, chasing a fox, watching it ripped apart by dogs. What fun.
No, Charlie, we haven't got any dogs, or we haven't got a horse. We're going to have to do it on our own.
Really? Well, I'll tell you what. I read a book once. Only one. Didn't like it, so didn't read any more. But it was an adventure tale, don't you know? And they dug a pit just to trap an animal. Do you think we could do the same?
Well, I suppose so. We could try. It might take hours, though, Charlie.
Oh, well, I'm prepared to try if you are.
All right.
Oh, I'll start to dig just...
Hands and knees, then.
And so with their bare hands, they started to dig.